Now that we have Illustrator set up to work how we want, we're actually going to start learning how to draw, how to illustrate. So first things first, we need to create a new document just to make sure it's the right size. So if you've been following along with me and you still have the previous document open, let's hit the X on the tab and close that. And then we're going to use our shortcut keys to create a new document, Command N for new. And we want to start with art and illustration, letter. We want to switch to inches and make it 11 by 8.5, RGB color, and click create. We also want to make sure that our artboard is centered in our workspace. So to do that, we're going to hit Command 0. Command 0. It's going to center it, fill in the screen there, and you can see we're working in Untitled 2 at 120%. The other thing you might notice is this document currently doesn't have a very good name, Untitled 2, and it's not saved. So let's go ahead and save it. A document, another name for a document is file. So we could do file save, or if we were working smart, we would know that shortcut key, which is Command S. So I'm going to click out and I'm going to do the shortcut key Command S. You probably have a small dialog box like this. Want to hit this arrow right here next to Save As, get the full dialog box so we can navigate exactly to where we want to save this. And we want to save it in our Google Drive. You should have created at this point within the period folder with your name on it, 2 subfolders, projects and web. For the purpose of tutorials, I've created my folder, named it CIA. Yours is going to be the name of your class, period number, and your name. So under CIA, which I'm using, I have my 2 folders, projects and web. This is going to be a project. And inside that new folder, we're going to create, or inside of the projects folder, we're going to create a new folder and call it line art. That's what we're currently working on, line art. And click the blue button to create. So now line art is active, means that we're going to save it within that folder. We don't want to save it Untitled 2, that's not smart. We want to practice strong organizational skills in the Mac Lab. So this is how you name your files. You might get a grade for file management, so you might want to make sure you have this right. It is the period number which you are in. Alright, so if you're in period 1, 01, underscore your last name and first initial, so Hayes R, underscore again, that is shift and the minus key, and then the name of the project you're working on in camel case. Camel case means that however many words you have, the first letter of the second, third, fourth word is uppercase. So an example, this is line art and then capital A, camel case. So we have our period number with a leading 0, underscore, last name, first initial, underscore, the name of the project, line art in camel case. You don't want to follow the directions and do that. You're going to lose points, so please stay organized, follow along, nice and easy. Once you have that, click the blue button to save. You do not need to change anything here under Illustrator options. Everything's fine on how we're going to work, so you can click OK. That's saving a document. Next up, we're going to create some layers and some guidelines.